You know anything more about Dana's status going forward, or what her timeline might be?
Yeah, we don't. And it's. I mean, you know, uh, we'll see what happens. It's probably also one of those that it's probably better not to let our opponents know exactly what's going on. But in this case, we honestly don't know on our end. So, it's yeah. That's about all I've got to say about that.
I figured that, but I had to ask. If I didn't ask, it'd be dereliction.
I could have said Dana who.
Yeah.
We could have gone that direction.
We talked about the weather. Grace has had moments
Yeah.
over her time here, but she seems to be playing at a level higher and more consistently. I think she's the highest percentage hitting outside in the conference. What have you seen in her growth this year, and maybe just in the last few weeks especially?
No, Grace is it's dramatic improvement as we've gone through things. I mean, I think she's hitting a lot higher in the net. I think out of system was giving her a little bit of issue early on. It's something that she's working on every single day in practice, being able to take good swings out of system, be able to hit high. She's hitting with more range. She's accelerating into the swings, and because she's had some success, she's getting a little bit more confidence, and that's increasing her range. I think out of system, she's doing a lot better job. She's adding a little bit of off-speed swings that she's been able to score, but and I think she's starting to get a little bit of blocks as well, which is crazy. It's she wasn't getting her hands on a whole lot of balls earlier in the year, and so she's I think she's picked up her blocking as well. But it's the work and the effort she's putting into the practice gym, and it's really paying off. She's turning into a big time outside hitter for us right now.
Alex? Coach, whether it's a shutout or a 3-2 win, are you impressed with the way your team continues to find a way to win?
Yeah, I mean, Friday, you're down 2-1 against a really, really good team, and especially how we won the first set is that I think sometimes everybody in the building thinks it's going to continue to be that that easy, and it's just it's in our sport you get to hit the reset button after a team scores 25 and everybody's 0-0, and against really good teams are going to make adjustments or be able to go at you in a different way, and and they punched, and we were able to withstand it and, not get knocked out, and kind of stayed the course and found a way to sneak out game 4 and then really turn it on in game 5. So, really proud of our efforts Friday night. I mean, it was a really good win, and we had a lot of moments, that I thought we played pretty well. And then to go in and sweep any Big Ten team, especially without Dana, you certainly got to be pretty happy about that. We got stronger as the match went on, and then that's certainly a focus that we've been having. And so it was a great weekend. And, I think a lot of players had a lot of positive moments, and we'll try to carry it on this week as we hit the road for the first time in a while.
Dennis?
You do kind of hit the road portion of your schedule here, I think.
Yeah.
6 out of 8 or 6 out of 7 on
Yep.
the road.
Yeah.
I think this team has a maturity about it that's not a significant issue, or is that time will tell?
So much comes into going on the road. You're looking at this time of the year that all the coaches are dealing with. You get some sicknesses that kind of pop up. You get midterms and academics pressure that's kind of starting to get in there. You start getting into the end of October, so you're right around the middle of the season and the grind and things. And so I think part of it is up to us as coaches is can you keep your team fresh and mentally and physically. But you've got a challenge here. We're going to be away from here for quite a bit, and can we continue to keep the train moving forward and stay healthy, and we've got big challenges. It's you've got two teams that are certainly Michigan State, very, very, very good defensive team, great blocking team. Run a 6-2. That's so they put some big bodies up there at the net. And Michigan, really good offensive team, great serving team. Kid that's turned into one of the top outside hitters in the conference. So. New week, new challenges. So, but yeah, certainly being away from the field house for a while, that's going to be, away from the friendly confines of here, it's going to be a little bit challenge, and I'm sure our kids will be looking forward to it.
Brian?
Whenever Dana gets back, I'm not sure, but the depth that you have at middle blocker, we saw Nicole's come in and help out on Saturday. Do you feel comfortable with what you have there while Dana recovers from what she's going through?
We don't have anybody on our roster that's going to replace a first-team All-American. I mean, that's just the reality of it. And so, everybody's there's more than just one way to win. It's can you be really good serving? Can you be really good passing? And those seem to be two strengths of ours right now. Can you defend? You can't be missing a player like Dana and two people decide that they're not ready to play. That really is going to make it pretty tough. But that's certainly not our team. You got to be ready to play. Everybody else has to kind of do their jobs, and then when you're filling in somebody, that they've got to be able to do the best to their abilities. And Nicole certainly did that. She comes in, she plays with confidence. She executes what she's meant to execute. She didn't put up blazing numbers, but the thing is that she builds everybody else's confidence by being ready. And if you're in there and you're not knowing what your assignments are, or you come in there and you're asking everybody else to kind of pull more of your weight, then it stresses everybody else out, and it kind of, that's when you start having some issues. So the fact she came in there and said, hey, I'm ready to go, and builds everybody else's confidence, everybody else kind of keeps their level up, then you've got a shot. And, certainly proud of the how Nicole came in and how everybody else responded.